everybody, Chris from Grest here. So I wanted to give an update on the Charles Daly AR-12. I finally got it out to the range after my camo finish. I took everything apart, oiled, lubed it up, made sure everything looked good after the camo paint job. And you know, I wanted to do some shooting and kind of fine-tune this thing a little bit more and just see if I started to encounter any sort of issues. I have seen a few people kind of complain that they've had some failures of these Charles Dalys, so I just wanted to kind of, you know, throw some more rounds through it. I wasn't shooting anything super extravagant. I was shooting some number 8 2 3/4 inch shells from Fiocchi, and I picked up 5 boxes of 25 of those, so I had plenty on hand. The one thing that I did change out was I went from the modified cylinder choke tube to the full choke tube. So I was shooting at about 7 to 10 yards, and my groups were, you know, probably 10 inches. And as soon as I went to the full choke, you know, I was shooting, you know, 2 inch groups there, so or the pattern rather. So one of the things I have noticed, every time I shoot this thing, I do have the gas piston nut here on the end of the handguard. This thing does tend to loosen up a little bit. I'll start to notice that my handguard itself starts to get a little bit loose, and I will have to torque this thing back down. So I have to be mindful of that if I'm shooting a lot. I did shoot both the 5-round mag as well as the 10-round mag that I got from Panzer Arms. I've yet to be able to camo paint this thing to match, but I am going to get to it eventually. One thing I did notice about the 10-round mags, I was only able to fit 9 shells into this guy. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. It's supposed to be a 10-round magazine, but I was having some issues getting 10 shells loaded in there. Alright, so other than doing a little bit of tweaking with the choke tube, as well as I need to spend a little bit more time with kind of dialing this in with the red dot, but again, that's going to change depending on what shells I'm using at the time. But I do need to spend some more time with that. I do want to give an update on the Aluma-Hyde 2 Brownells finish, and I will tell you what, this finish is really impressive. I took it all apart and lubricated everything, went out and shot today, and I'm just kind of looking around to see if I see any sort of flaking or anything like that, and I'll kind of put it up in the camera here so you guys can see it. So I'm not seeing anything that is causing me any sort of concern. So I would say so far this Aluma-Hyde 2 finish from Brownells is holding up quite nicely. And you gotta figure on a shotgun, I mean, this is quite a bit of recoil and quite a bit of moving around with this thing. You would think that if this finish was going to have some issues, it would surely have issues on a shotgun. Alright, so fun factor. Alright, so the title of the video is Charles Daly AR-12S Fun Factor. What is the fun factor in this? I gotta give this sucker a 10. I am now a shotgun guy, I think. This thing, just every time I take the range, it puts such a smile on my face. Shells are relatively cheap if you're going to find target loads. You know, if I want to use this thing for home defense or what have you, honestly, I've shot slugs through it. I haven't shot buckshot yet. I do need to get some buckshot down range with this guy. But man, this guy is so fun to take to the range. And you know, the touches I did to it compared to the way it came from Charles Daly definitely makes a huge difference. Between the red dot, swapping out that crappy plastic handguard for this nice railed handguard here, throwing some flip-up sights on there. I mean, this thing truly is just an awesome shotgun. And you know, I would say that anybody that is looking to get something different, one of these AR style 12 gauge shotguns is it definitely would be recommended by me. Not just Charles Daly, but Panzer Arms. There's a bunch of these other companies that make these Turkish made AR-12 style shotguns, and they're pretty freaking cool to shoot. You know, I can't speak highly enough of them. I know some folks, you know, kind of scoff at the fact they're made in Turkey and the quality and that sort of thing, but I think the Turks have figured out how to make some pretty decent firearms, such as the Canik pistol line, for, you know, pretty cheap and reasonable cost, and pretty good reliability and quality as well. So anyways, I think that about wraps up the content on this AR-12. I know I've put out numerous videos on the upgrades when I first got the shotgun and stuff like that, and you know, I think the reason there has been a lot of interest in this shotgun, so that's why I keep putting out some videos on it. But I think this will probably be the last real inclusive video. If I got some range days and stuff and I take it out, maybe I'll throw some in there. But if there's anything that you guys would like to see with this shotgun, anything that you would like to know or have questions, or something maybe you want to see me try to change on this thing, please put it in the comment section down below, and you know, I'll see what I can do. I think I'm about done with what I had thought on doing with the shotgun, but if you guys got some stuff maybe that I haven't thought about yet, please put it down below. So alrighty, anyways, hope everybody's doing good. I appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.